Okay, so we're going to learn how to do a gear here, okay? So let's go over here and let's look at the first gear, which is the small gear. So first we make a part and we call it the small gear. Now the important things here are going to be to create the sketch. The first sketch is going to be a diameter of 1, okay? And then also put a little circle in here to make a little hole in your gear, okay? Because then you'll be able to tell when it's turning around. We're making the tooth, and the tooth is going to be, hold on a sec. The sketch for the tooth is going to be 0.07 equilateral. Make sure that the points on the tooth meet the circle, okay? And then you make a nice equilateral triangle, 0.07. And then that's basically it. The next thing you're going to do is the pattern, and the pattern is going to be the tooth. You're going to do a circle pattern. You're going to make 35 of them, okay? And that'll give you a nice tooth with a little bit of space between it, which you need. Now, if we go to the big gear, the big gear is going to be the same tooth, okay, 0.07 on the circle, except the main circle, the first thing you're going to do is going to be 2. So this is twice as big as the other circle, okay? And then the tooth is going to be, again, 0.07, same size on the tooth, okay? Also, 2 corners touching on the circle. And then for the circular pattern on that, we're going to use 70. Should be twice as many because the other one had 35, so this will be 70. And that'll give you 2 nice gears. Now the other thing you got to do is you got to create a little cap, like something like this, okay? And this is going to be a fixed cap when we do the assembly. So you can just make a circle, extrude it, or you can put a nice little cap on it like I did, okay? So now let's look at the assembly because that's really where everything's happening. The first part that comes in is the cap. You're going to bring the cap in, you're going to fix it in place right on the point of origin, okay? Because that has to be there. So then we put the first gear. When we put the first gear in, the first gear is going to be mated to the cap, okay? And it's going to be a revolute mated to the cap, okay? Then we're going to take another cap and we're going to put that cap over here. Now, when you put that cap in, you're going to fasten it in place. You're going to fasten that cap and you're going to fasten it to the original cap. And then you're going to set the distance. Now, 1.58 seems to be a good distance. Okay? This cap has to be basically fixed, but we're not calling it fixed. We're going to make it fastened, tied to this one. And that's going to be a nice distance away. Now that we've done that and fastened it, we can get the third gear and we can revolute mate that third gear to here. So now we've got the gear in place. Now we have to create the relationship. So all you do for that relationship is you go to the gear relation, okay? And again, I have it here, so I'm going to just edit it to show you. You're going to choose the revolute and the revolute 2. Revolute 1, revolute 2. You're going to create a ratio of 2 because this goes around 2 to 1, right? Twice as big. And you might have to hit reverse to make them go in the right direction. And that's all there is to it. And then you say okay, and when you turn this gear, the other gear will go around with it. So that's how you do the gear. I know I did that quick, but a lot of this you've already done. So hopefully you can put that together. Let me know if there's any questions. Take care.